This is part 2 for this video, guys. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'll have a link on the screen to get you to part 1 real fast. I really recommend that you watch that one first, just because it wouldn't really make sense if you watch this one first. So go watch that one and then come back. And if you already seen the first one, alright, time to continue my story. So I hand my iPhone to my sister, and I take off my glasses, hand them to my dad, and I do like I don't know, I like hurdle the side of the bridge, and I jump into the pond, not really thinking, just because I know it's like $200, and my sister's really upset about it, and I just want to get it. But we have it's really dirty, and we have all these big catfish, and I don't know, if I'd been thinking about it, it wouldn't have been a heroic hurdle of a jump. It would have been like a kind of creep my way into the water. But I jumped over the bridge, fell into the water. It's like 55 degrees, so it's pretty cold. But I'm feeling for it. I go down, I go down in the water, I open my eyes, all I see is dirt, and I'm like, oh, this is not good. And I'm walking around feeling for it with my feet and my hands, just feeling for it. And after a few minutes, my sister's like, let me go in and help him. And my dad doesn't let her, and he says that he's going to come in and help me. So he goes over to the side, and he starts taking out all the stuff out of his pocket. He takes out like his wallet, I don't know what all he takes out, but he takes out stuff out of his pocket, and all the meantime I'm walking around, feeling it with my feet, and around the area where it dropped, it was right by a catfish house, like inches from it, and so I don't want to reach in there, but I'm trying to feel all around it, make sure it's not in there, make sure it doesn't get buried in the mud or anything. So I'm just like creeping around, and then he walks in on the side, and he starts feeling around with it. A few minutes later, I finally come up with it, and I'm like, yes, that's over. We got insurance. It's all good. So I hand it to my sister, and I climb out of the pond, and my dad says a few choice words, and then takes his iPhone out of his pocket. Now his iPhone, he's had it for more than a month, so he can't start the insurance on it because he's had it for so long. Yeah, 2 iPhones ruined in one pond in one sitting. Remember to hold on to your phone, guys. Especially if you're around water or anything, just make sure you hold on to them, because before this phone we had like pretty cheap ones, and I think the best one I've had was like a Razor, and then we step up and we get this one, and then we ruin 2 of them within 2 weeks. Yeah, guys. make sure you hold on to your phones. And I know I promised you guys a game that would be pretty familiar, and this video is a little bit long, so I couldn't put it at the end. It's a sabotage game, if that gives you guys any hints. But I have to get a pretty short game. Like, I have a free-for-all, but it's not really that action-packed or that interesting. I go like 30-5, which is a good score. It's just, I don't know, it's not that high-paced. And yeah, this sabotage game should be really familiar. I take about the same route as I have in a previous one, not giving it all away. But yeah, hopefully that one will be next. But no guarantees. And on to this game. So the end of the first round was really down to the wire. I planted the bomb at B with like 13 seconds left, and then I died. and it got defused, and I thought the game was over right then. But one of my teammates took the initiative and got it planted at A while it was getting defused at B, so that we had that extra little bit of time to get the other one planted. So I start working on getting B planted while I guess my team's defending A. And we eventually get them both blown up. Very down to the wire though. I should have been going for the objectives instead of just kill whoring it the first long while. But this round I like defending a lot better on demolition, just because I can have an excuse for kill whoring. Because if I kill whore on whenever I'm defending, it just makes it really, really hard for them to plant it. And I watch the bomb sites, but for the most part I like rushing right to the opponent's spawn and just holding them all in there. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have another one up in a few days. Remember to thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Later.